everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to today's video. So I have got the best haul for you today. It's going to be Home Bargains and then B&M. I'm going to combine them again, so it's going to be a slightly longer haul. I hope you guys don't mind. You didn't seem to mind my last one, so I thought we would do it again, new month and all. And I went in specifically for the Mrs Hinch collection, guys, and oh, have you smelled it yet? Have you tried it? Because I'm obsessed. I thought the one last year, I thought this is the best one she's ever done. This one is amazing. So grab yourself a drink. I've actually got myself today, with me feeling all spring inspired, I have got the iced lavender matcha latte. I'm not really a Starbucks person, but if you've been watching any of my vlogs, you'll know about the drama that I've had. I had my phone stolen while I was in London, so I've had to buy myself a new phone. Long story, I'm not going to go into it in this haul because I'll bore you, but stay tuned for the next vlog because it's been a whole and all of my apps have had to re-download. So I logged in and I was like, oh my god, I got a free drink, so let's try it. I'm not sure how I feel about it though. The lavender is really nice. It's like different. And I'm trying to make myself like matcha. It doesn't come easy. Coffee, give me a coffee. But this is like, but I'm just trying to, I'm trying something different. So grab yourself a drink, get some snacks because there's a lot here. We're going to dive straight in. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. It is completely free. I know I say this in all my videos, but some people don't realise that you can subscribe. It just basically means follow. It helps YouTube push out my videos essentially, and I would love it if you would do that. Support is very, very appreciated. And let's jump into the video, guys. Okay, so I've got two huge bags for Home Bargains. We're going to jump in, and I think they're all mixed up. So it's going to be like my usual haul style, kind of like, well, there's no real like pattern to these hauls, but I feel like that way, because it's been sat in my utility for a couple of days, I've kind of forgotten a little bit about what I've bought as well, so it's kind of like a nice surprise for me. So we're going to start with this bag, and I've got some goodies on the bed here. Most of this stuff is going to be cleaning inspired. So like I said, I went in for the new Mrs Hinch bits and pieces. I'm going to tip you this way because it's quite bright today, so it makes my background look darker for some very strange reason. So I got the big pot of the in-wash scent boosters. So the collection is called Enchanted Wildflowers, and it just smells amazing. So you can't smell these too much through, but the cardboard, which is the smaller pot, the whole aisle just smell of this. So lovely. So I've got these ones. I just find this is better value for money because I do pop like a capful in every wash, and how lovely is that going to look in my utility in the cleaning jar? I also picked up some of the Flash Speed Mop cloths. So again, in the same scent, and this is the bigger one. So how many did you get in here? Is it 24? I think these are $5.99 for the bigger one, but I just thought it works out a little bit more cost effective, and these last me for ages because I've got a couple of different mops that I use. But for like really quick cleans, I do gravitate towards this, and for the bathrooms, things like that. So yeah, I've got those. So we're going to be having a whole like new spring scent. I feel like it's just a vibe. Obviously I've had to get the Flash Spray Wipe Hinched multi-purpose spray. It smells so good. I won't lie, I've had a cheeky spray in the sink just to spray around, give it a little wipe, and the scent is just incredible. And then I had to go to a different Home Bargains because they didn't have the fabric conditioner, and I thought I cannot not have the whole set, so went to a different Home Bargains and ta-da, they had it. So this is, I'm obsessed with it, guys. Oh, it's so nice, honestly so nice. So I can't wait. I've not done a wash load or anything. I have just got the haul, come straight home, and thought I've got to film it to show everyone. So yeah, we've got this to go with the collection. Not only that though, I managed to find the Febreze, so the upholstery spray. So I love this for the sofa, the curtains, and it does say on there, but it is completely safe to use around dogs, because I do sometimes get some comments, especially when I go in the garden, we clean the astroturf, things like that. I do always check before I use things, because obviously we've got the dog and the kids as well, and it is completely safe for them. So again, can't wait to have the whole house smelling of wildflowers. I also picked up some of the Febreze bathrooms. They're on offer. I think it's the same in B&M as well. They just didn't have the Mrs Hinch scent in my B&M. I find, so I am from Bristol, if you can't already pick that up from my accent. The B&M I go to, when a collection is launched, they don't always have it. They pretty much never have it, actually. So I don't even know why I went in there, because I kind of knew they wouldn't have it. But I went into Home Bargains and they did have them. So it's 3 for £6. So I did just get 3, all in the same scent, because perfect timing. I actually need one to go in my ensuite. So we've got those. And is that it? I think that's it, guys, for the Mrs Hinch bits and pieces. I did also get some... Oh, that's my receipt. Some more of the rim blocks. I got the blue ones. These are the ones that should run clear. So I get the ones that like make the water run clear, because if I've got ones before and it stains the bowl. But this is magnolia scent. So I thought, while we're in like that flower kind of era of moving into spring, let's just go all out. So we've got this. And then also, I saw they had a new Zaflora scent. So it's limited edition Flower Shop. They also had the pre-made up spray. I don't tend to buy that though, because I've got so many spray bottles here. I just can make it up myself. So I did only just get the concentrate disinfectant. That is very, very, very flower scent. So if you're not into a really strong floral scent, you may not like that. I do love it though, I'm not gonna lie. I can just smell lilies, you know, the smell of lilies, like fresh when they've just opened, obviously not when they've gone, you know. Yeah, that one. And then we've also got some slippers for little Penny Girl. These were £2. I thought they were lovely, and they are quite easy to put on because they're more like a slipper sock. So it's been quite chilly on an evening and a morning. Although the sun's been out, it's been getting to like 14 here. As soon as that sun goes, it's cold, and she's been complaining because we don't have any carpet downstairs. We've got all hard flooring, and she's been complaining that it's been cold. So I thought I would get her those, because she did have slippers for Christmas, but the tag inside irritates her and I cannot cut it out for the life of me. It's like tucked right in the seam. Annoying. So I just picked her those up, really random. Some bananas for my smoothie, because it just saved me going into a different shop. I thought we'll get it all while we're here. I've got some toothpaste, and then we did have 3 Wham bars, because they're 3 for £1. My eldest daughter loves them, but Penny has taken one, so now Penny loves them as well. So some Wham bars, and then a protein shake. These are my favourite. I've spoken about these before. They're 95 or 99p, but you get 35 grams of protein. They do them in vanilla and chocolate. I've tried both. I prefer vanilla flavours, even in my protein powder. When I pop it in my actual smoothie, I tend to go with just plain vanilla over any other kind of like flavour. So I really like it. The calories are not too bad at all. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I think it's around about 150 calories, so it's not bad at all. And it's a really decent amount of protein, and it just tastes like a vanilla milkshake. So I love that. There is another one of those actually in this bag I'm about to lift up. So I've got one of the big Aldi bags, guys, because we kind of went a little bit overboard in there. I picked up another one of these. I've got one of these already, and I've popped this in. I call it our tool room. We had a side extension done. It houses like my husband's tools, and I've got like a big Calyx unit, and we put all the big coats out there, but we need another rack, because I feel like I'm going to get the kids to put their backpacks out there, because they're in like this smaller cupboard, and like Darcy's bag especially is so big and bulky. So yeah, I did just get another one of those, because I feel like it's I think it's like £4.99, but it just looks really expensive, and it's such good quality. We've got so many coats hung on the one we've got now. So yeah, got that one. And then we're moving into Easter bits, guys. So I did just pick up, before we get into the Easter bits, a couple of these bags of protein crisps. If you've not tried these, I highly recommend them. This is my favourite flavour. It's just the salt and pepper. Again, I'm so plain. I just like anything plain. 10 grams of protein, and they taste amazing. Tom also picked those up. So these are the cheese and jalapeno flavour. Oh, these have only got 9 grams of protein in. That's really odd. So these are 10, these are 9. But they've got so many different flavours. They've got, I think I mentioned before, like a Thai flavour, cheese and chive, if you like that sort of taste, but yeah, highly recommend those. And then I did pick up a couple of bags of these, but we've got one bag left. But every Easter, these are so hard to find. So I thought while I saw them, I was just going to grab them because I like to make those like a mini egg cheesecake a bit nearer the time. So I'm going to have to hide some of these because the kids absolutely love mini eggs and they will go. Then if you know, you know, if you've been here for a while, the good old elbow grease white vinegar, they or concentrated vinegar I should say, this is a larger one, so you get 33% extra. It's like $1.49. It is, if you haven't tried this already, I know I speak about it in every video, pop a capful in every wash load. It will literally transform your washing. They will feel so soft. It's great at keeping the washing machine clean and it just helps with stains and things like that. I did also need another carpet refresh foam. So again, I've just gone with the 1001. I used to use the Sephora one because it's a lot bigger a can, but it's so expensive. It's like £5. So I thought we'll just get this. I don't spray it too often. This is safe to have around pets and everything. And this is the Thai orchid and passion fruit. So I thought it just goes with the vibe at the moment. I am starting to prep now to get some Easter bits and pieces together for the kids. It's mainly going to be for Penny because Darcy, like there's not really much I can pop in an Easter basket. I don't go overboard with Easter because everyone will get them like a smaller chocolate egg. So me and Tom get them like one, maybe two maximum, because they just end up with so much and it's just too much for them. So I'm going to put together like a little Easter basket for Penny. So I've seen some really cute bits. So obviously I want to share in case you do anything similar. So this is Home Bargains. So there are some really cute chick socks. They were £1.50 and they go right from tiny sizes right up to like, I could get some for my size, like up to size 5. So I love those. They've got the little wings on the side and they do have the non-slip little pads on the bottom. I also saw this little chick and just couldn't resist. I don't know how much. I think this was about £1.50 as well. But I just thought I'm going to stand that in the basket. Look at the hat. Just look at it. It's so cute. And then I also got a new basket for her this year because the one she had last year, when we've got it back from our storage unit, it'd gone a bit mouldy. So we've got rid of that now. But this one got a price on it? Let's have a look. No, is the receipt in here? It should be. Let me see if I can tell you how much this was. Okay, so this was $4.99 and it's just a bit bigger than the one she had last year. So it's just enough to pop some little bits in. It's so soft and I just thought it was so cute. They did have the ears and the kind of like gingham in different colours. I just went with the pink because she does love pink. So she's going to have that, and then obviously I'm going to pop little bits like the socks in there. I am just going to pop the chick in there. I've just checked the receipt. This was actually £2.99. It was a little bit more than I thought it was. Don't know if it's necessarily worth £3, but it is super cute. And then I've also got some little crafty bits and pieces. I did just pick up this light up spinner for her just to pop in there because she loves anything like that and it doesn't make a sound or anything. So it's kind of like the perfect thing for her. So that's going to go in the basket. And then I picked up, this is more decor pieces, this beautiful candle. So it's embossed with like bunnies, flowers, clouds. They had this in 3 different colors or 4 different colors I think. So they had this like dusky pink, they had a green, a yellow and a blue, and it just smells incredible. I think it's just it smells like a vanilla scent, to be honest. Yeah, vanilla frosting fragrance candle. It's got 2 wicks in there. And how much was this one? $3.99. So I just thought even when the candle is burnt out, I would have that on the side for Easter decor. I also got this like bunting of eggs. They've kind of got like the different colour rope around them and it's on like a string. So I'm thinking of hanging this from the mantle, so just above where our log burner goes, because we're pretty much be coming into the soon where we won't be using it. So I thought that would look lovely. And then I also got some honeycomb buntings. I'm planning on popping this either in the garden or in the kitchen for when the kids do their egg hunt, just depending on what the weather is like. And then I did also pick up this make your own mosaic picture. I might pop this in the basket for her for like a crafty thing to do on Easter morning, but they've got so much. I did also pick up some of those like sun catchers, you know, they're on the plastic you like hang them in the window and the sun comes through, but she's already opened that and she absolutely loved it. But they've got so much in the way of crafts. They've got lots and lots of like Easter bonnet things to do as well. So if you make like Easter bonnets, things like that, they've got so much to pop on there. And then last up, I did just pick up another 2-pack of these clips. She's got these in a couple of different colours. They're 69p and they are just such great quality for how much they are. So I love those. Okay, so we're going to move into B&M now, guys. So I was going to do this in a separate haul, but I just thought I would pop it in this. So don't mind my Aldi bag. Okay, so to start with, in the like craft section, I saw this book, so I'm definitely going to give this to her for Easter. It was £3.50, but I just thought it was so good. So I was having a little flick through. So it's more for like preschool, so for ages like 3 and up. It's got stickers in there and different activities. So it's got different like sections of colours. So you can see there's an example of green. But not only that, so you've got this page of the stickers. But you've got like a whole section of numbers. So you do the whole alphabet. So they've got a page dedicated to each letter, and then they can kind of like trace and practice their letter formations. Obviously there's pictures to colour with a picture that's relevant to the letter. But then once you've done the alphabet, they've got like numbers. So I'll just click on this one because that's the one I'm open. So like number 4, and then it teaches them how to write or put the number 4, then write it as a word. So obviously that's a little bit like writing the words a bit much for Penny at the moment. It's a bit advanced. She is just learning initially like recognising numbers. And then 4 fairies, so it's got bits from colour in. So I just thought that was so good for £3.50. And it's obviously a really good size. She likes like the bigger style books rather than the little ones because she's just learning pen control and things like that. I did also pick up this daisy candle which has got glue on it. That is not ideal. I wanted this last time and I didn't pick it up and I couldn't stop thinking about it, so I thought we're going back to get it. So it's obviously in this daisy print. I love it so much. £5 and it's a 2-wick candle in just vanilla and silk is the scent. But again, when this is burnt through, I will just have this as decor because I love it. Like I am, anything in this daisy range at the minute, I'm an absolute sucker for. I love it so much. Right, what else have we got? We've got some ironing water. Not necessarily the most exciting thing, but we needed it. And then I did see this. So they've got a whole section on elbow grease, which I love because my Home Bargains doesn't have as much in the way of elbow grease. They have a few products, but B&M definitely has a lot more. So they had like a whole display of like pink ladybird inspired, which I've got some bits to show you. But I did just see this and I don't think I've got the receipt, but I think it was about £2.99. But you get the brush handle, so you fill this with like washing up liquid of your choice. You get 2 of the sponge heads, then you also get the brush head, and then you get this kind of like metal scour head, which I thought was amazing. So depending on what cleaning job you need it for, you've got something for everything. So I definitely will be wanting this brush head for like the shower, the tiles, that sort of thing. And then this is great. Like I've needed something like this that I've not had. So I just thought, what a genius idea having the different heads for the wand. This was actually, my mum got me these and I missed them last year. She managed to get them, I think, from Home Bargains. These are slightly smaller. So they are the solar powered hot air balloons. So you hang them, they look like this. And then there's a light inside that lights up when the sun goes down, and obviously it just reflects through and they just look stunning. So they were actually in the reduced section from £6 to £4. So I got the pink and blue, which looks like that, and then the orange and pink. So I'm planning on popping these down by the bird table and then that will all be lit up. We need to fill everything up and yeah, I'm so excited to get in the garden, guys, if you can't tell. Okay, so looking in here, guys, I've got so much new stuff for cleaning, so bring on all the spring cleaning. I did just get my son, sorry, I was going to say myself then, a couple of sets of these hangers. So they were in their special buy. They've still got a good few aisles of special buys, bits and pieces, which is great. So you get 8 for £2.50. And I like these ones because the handle moves. But he's still got his more, I would say they're more like toddler size hangers, like the velvet ones. So I'm going to transfer them over to Penny's wardrobe now because his clothes are definitely too big. They kind of like hang off. So I'm just transitioning all of those over. So I probably will need to get another couple of packs really, because he's got like 5 school shirts, and I always hang them because they're not polos, they're the actual shirts, and he will just get them creased. So I thought that was good value, £2.50 for 8. And grey will just go with his room. And yeah, Darcy's got white, he's got grey, so there won't be any arguments over hangers, because I have to think about these things, because otherwise it's the same with like their socks. They've both got Nike socks, and I go in one, they'll be moaning they haven't got any, and the other one's taken them, and it's just, I need to like put like a different colour dot somewhere like on the bottom so you can't see, so I know whose is whose. Right, what else have we got? Some new decor towels, some tea towels. Are these actually called tea? Yes, they are called tea towels. I always feel like I pronounce things or have random names for things, but they are tea towels. I like to just have decor ones to pop over the hob. I've got like a little bar and I just like it. And lemons are so cute. I love all these colours. So £2.50 for 2. You get this one and then just the plain green one. So love those. I am having a nightmare with my minky pads. So I alternate between the actual minky ones and the elbow grease ones. Now, if I could choose my favourite out of the 2, I would say the elbow grease ones. They wash so good. They last really well. The minky, after a while, I find the foam inside twists up and I can't then get it into a flat pad. So I've had to throw so many out. So I saw these, which are very similar to the elbow grease ones. It's exactly what they're made like, because it's like the foam inside is in this stitching, so it can't, when you're washing it, it can't like move around. 4 for £2. Again, it's a special buy, so I thought they were a bargain, and they had a few different colourways. I just went with the grey. And then I needed a new damp duster because I don't know where mine's gone, but my headboard behind me, oh my goodness me. So I needed one of these. I've tried the ones that are like Home Bargains. Oh no, I think they're B&M owns, that are like an inspired version of this, but I feel like this is just easier and it collects the dust. Otherwise I can find it can just push it away. So yeah, I got that. I think my last one I had in blue, so we've got a nice pink one to add to the cleaning family. And then last up is all this display. So if I just move this bag out of the way, because it's kind of in my way a little bit, but they had a whole display of this kind of like design with the ladybirds on. I thought, how cute is that? And it was all pink, so my eyes were kind of like drawn to it. So it just doesn't meet the aesthetic, but these are the best magic erasers, and my B&M haven't had them for ages, so I saw they had them, so I did grab like 3 packs of them because they're amazing on Ollie's football boots, getting the mud out of the like fabric sock that's built into them, amazing. And I am constantly having to clean my walls, guys. Scuff marks, goodness knows what, just over everything. And yeah, just these are amazing. You get 3 in there and they last really well. I did just pick up the Elbow Grease Scrub Mate. So it's obviously their own version of the Scrub Daddy. And it's in the shape of a ladybird, so how can you resist that with little love hearts on? I also got a 3-pack of the heads for the dish brush. So I use this one, the one by Elbow Grease. You can only get this, well, they don't have it in my Home Bargains, so they do the Dishmatic one in Home Bargains. And I think, do they do a different, I don't know, but they don't do the Elbow Grease one. So I get mine in B&M because I find the heads stay on there so much better than the Dishmatic. I had so many problems with the actual heads, like the foam coming off of the plastic, and I just find this one works really well. They do it in, you can get different pads, so you can either get the yellow with the green, which I think is a little bit more, this is a more delicate version, so I don't think the white top is as harsh as this one. I prefer these ones, but I like to have a mix of both because obviously sometimes you have things that need a bit more elbow grease to get into them with the name. So yeah, I got a couple of sets of those, and then just to go with it, I really rate their washing up liquid. It's 89p, so I was stood there because I was going to get the fairy one with the Mrs Hinch, but it's £2.99, and I just thought it can sometimes come out of the dish wand quite easily, so I thought for that I'm just going to get the 89p one, and it's pink blush fragrance, it's got ladybirds on, and I was sold. So that is my last purchase from B&M, guys. Okay, so that is going to wrap up my haul today. I feel like it was very cleaning inspired this time. So let me know if you've tried any of the products I've shown today. I would love to know your opinions in the comments. Like I said at the start, any support in terms of engagement you can give on my videos, I would really appreciate it. If you're new here and you've not seen any of my other content, I also do vlogs. I've had a bit of a break from vlogging for a couple of weeks. There's a new one going to be going up hopefully this week as well. I'm going for 3 videos this week. But yeah, I do like to vlog as well. I'm a mum of 3. So there's lots of cleaning on the channel. That's kind of like it really helps with my anxiety and just to keep my brain just ticking over. So lots of cleaning, lots of hauls, mainly, you know, Home Bargains and B&M, some home projects. I don't share as much as that, I should say, as I should, but hopefully in the future that is something I'm going to have more of. And I would just love to have you as part of my family. If you'd like to follow me on any of my other social media channels, they are all linked in the description. I'm on Instagram, TikTok I've just gone over to, so I'm a little bit scared of TikTok, but I'm trying. And I think that's it. I think that's the only ones. I have got Facebook, but I never use it. So yeah, come and follow me. I would love to have you. And that is it for today's video. Stay tuned for my next video and I will see you soon, guys. Take care, everyone. Bye.